Hey guys, Alicia here. I had every intention, and I'm still going to try to get that done today, to start focusing on calendars and planners. But I've gotten some questions and some confusion on black and white text and converting those things to SVGs and things like that. I also want to mention that as my channel is growing, and it's starting to grow pretty rapidly, it's going to be harder and harder for me to address everyone one-on-one and try to help and answer everybody's questions. And that is why I came up with the group, Facebook group, Etsy Passive Income, because I was really hoping that other people who understand can try to jump in and help others as well. So it's going to get to the point here soon where I can't do all of it. So I'm making this video. I had a question. It wasn't just from one, it was from other people as well, to try to help understand these different file types. And when you are making and selling file types on Etsy. Okay, so first of all, let me explain. When you are selling SVGs on Etsy, you usually offer that in a JPEG, a PNG file, and also you offer it in an SVG. And the reason that you offer it in an SVG is because at that point, that is for an SVG is for vinyl cutter users, Cricut or Silhouette, and they're going to choose the color vinyl that they want to cut that out on, and that is why SVGs are in black. You cannot make a white SVG file. You can't. It's impossible. You can't do white on white. And so I just wanted to show you here. I've got one here that is in black, okay? And then I have one over here that is in white. Now I'm going to show you the uses for these, okay? Because I have to have time to focus on other areas of my business that I'm trying to get to, and I really hope that this will help clear up any confusion that anyone has over white text and black SVGs. Okay. Well, I am going to hop over here to Lunapic. Okay. Now, is what I'm going to do with this white this white JPEG right here, I am going to take out the background. Okay, this is now, there's nothing around it. There is just white text, okay? And we're going to click apply. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and save this image, and I'm going to save this as a PNG file. And I have a lot of tabs open right now to accomplish this, so if it's running a little bit slower, I'm sorry. So we're going to click File, and it's not showing right now because it's white on white. We're going to save as, okay. We now saved a copy. I'm sorry that we couldn't see it. For some reason, when I used to pull this up, it would pull up in black, and I don't know why all of a sudden it started pulling up with a white background. If you go back to my previous videos, you can actually see that. Okay. Let me go ahead and close this image. Okay. Now, we're going to go on to our JPEG, the one that's in black. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take out the background and we're going to click apply. Okay, and now I'm going to save this image, save as a PNG, and I'm going to name this bosslady.png. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that. Okay, now I'm going to show you the uses for these. So if we hop over, okay, we also want to convert to an SVG file. So let me open this from the computer, and we're going to take this Boss Lady JPEG and we're going to convert this to an SVG. Okay, and I also got a question about when you're downloading this. You can sell the link. Okay, so here is our SVG. And I'm just going to hit Control C. Okay, so when you go over here to Cricut Design Space and we go to upload that SVG file, right here, instead of choosing a picture here, right here where it says file name, all you have to do is hit Control V. And here is our transparent background. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to upload this. Okay, at this point, you would want to weld this all together so that all these file types over here on the right, they're going to become one file. So now it is one cut file. Okay, so like for example, if you go to make it, you can put it anywhere on the mat you would like. Okay, so I kind of hope that that helps with that. Now, the reason that you want to offer this in a JPEG file is because some people might just want to print this out and frame it. Let's say that you have a woman entrepreneur and she just wants to print this out and she wants to frame it and put it on her wall in her home office. You offer it in also a JPEG. You also want to offer it in a JPEG because some people just want to see what it looks like and, you know, what it looks like. So on that, that's SVGs are in black. You cannot take white text and turn it into an SVG because, once again, over here, this is where they're going to insert the color of vinyl that they want to use, and they can cut it out themselves. If they want it to be purple, pink, blue, green, whatever color it is that they want, that is the purpose of the SVG file. Okay, so the reason that we sell it in many different file types is some people, they don't use them for vinyl cutting. They use them for print on demand. So I'm going to hop over here, and I have been trying to work on my Girl Boss shop here to add products. of what I would like to sell. Okay, so we now have the white text. Okay, so let's say that I was going to sell a t-shirt. Okay, obviously we do not want to sell a white on white, text t-shirt. Okay, so I am going to go over here to t-shirts, all shirts. I'm just going to go ahead and choose this one here. And I just now thought of something. Before I do that, I've got to open up paint.net because we want to have a high resolution. So give me just a minute and bear with me here because I'm hoping this video will answer every question that anyone has and also help to alleviate any confusion at all. Okay. So, I'm going to go over here to File and I'm going to go to Open. And I am going to open the white text. Okay, so here is our white text Boss Lady PNG. Now I want to make sure that this is high quality because when you're working with a production partner like Printify, Printora, you want to make sure that this is high quality. Okay, so when we go over here to Image, and you can just click to kind of resize, you want to make sure that your quality and your resolution, you want to change it to 300, and that changes the quality. Okay. And let's see here. We're also going to do I don't know why it's not wanting to, maintain aspect ratio. Okay, so there's a general rule, 4,500 pixels by 5,400 pixels if you're using print on demand, and the resolution is 300. So we're going to click OK. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and save this image, save as. And I'm just going to go ahead and override what I already have. Okay. And right here, it is here. Okay, it's just a big file. You can see, here's our white text right there. Okay, so I'm going to click OK, and it is now saving this image. Okay, so I am now going to jump back over here to print on demand. Okay, so obviously we don't want to use a white shirt here. Let's say that we're going to use black or, let me see here. We can pick any color we want. I'm going to use a dark blue. Okay, now is what we want to do here. It says drop your design here. Is how you can get the white text on there we're going to upload our file that we just made in white text only. There's no background whatsoever. So we're going to choose our file and we are going to upload Okay, and we're going to click choose. And I somehow picked, I picked the black one. I'm so sorry. Hang on just a second here. Because I didn't resize that one. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and upload. Okay, so here it is, and you can see this, it's very faint. So we're going to click choose, and it's telling me right now, print quality is good. It has a DPI of 375. Okay, now I know this is a guy here and he's not a lady, but this is when you can actually kind of move this around a little bit, you know, make it bigger, whatever you want to do with that. And then at this point you can, oh, it's telling me discontinued color, so maybe I need to go back. So you can proceed to mockups and you can actually choose wrinkled mockups, flat mockups, however you want to do it, but I always use my own mockup photos. So I hope this clears up any confusion here. We've got plain white text and it is on a colored shirt. You would never want to do like white on white. So I jumped back over here to iPicky.com, and is what I'm going to do here is I want to show you how we can put those images on mock-up photos. Okay, so we're going to take this mock-up photo. Okay, and we're going to go to our layering effect right here. And if you were selling this on Etsy, you can actually put this, you know, instructions in your Etsy listing on how to add the, you know, text to the mock-up photo. So I need to go ahead and upload that image of the white text. So here it is. I'm just going to drag it over here, and here it is. This is white text on a black shirt. You can kind of do this however you would like and position it however you would like. There is nothing around this white text. It's a completely transparent background. Okay, and I'm going to click apply. And then I'm going to save this image. And I'm going to save it to my computer. And then it would be, this would be ready to, you know, upload to Etsy. Okay? Because we have our JPEG file, we have our PNG file, and we have our SVG file. Okay, so I just did the white on a darker color. Now I'm going to my photo library and we're now going to put black. We're going to put the same thing on this tank top, and I'm just doing this as an example. I know it's October. I know it's not flip-flop and tank top season, but I'm trying to do this to help everyone understand what different file types are used for. Okay, so we're going to click on our layering tool, and I need to upload my PNG version of this black text. And you can have as many colors in there as you want. I mean, it really doesn't matter. When it's in PNG format, you can have as many colors as you want. Okay, so we're going to drag this over here, and the shirt's a little bit tilted, so I'll kind of tilt it. And then there we go. We have a white one, and we now have a black one. Okay, if we wanted to add a rainbow over here, or we wanted to add red lips or anything like that, you can do that. I mean, I was just trying to show you the difference between white and black, and I hope that this really helps everyone to understand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this file. To my computer. Okay, now I hope that clears up any confusion on white text and black text, because you have to understand that when people are selling them on Etsy in different file types, it's because they are being used for different things. I think I'm going to do one more and show you an example of a JPEG. I am going to go over here to the photo library. I'm going to go down to one of my frame mock-ups. And here's another reason why somebody might want it in a JPEG version. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I'll just choose this one. Okay. So if we click on our layering tool here, and actually this is an 8x10, I don't even think that the JPEG I have is going to look good in here. Okay, so let's say that you wanted to put this in a frame. Okay, somebody might want to print this out. They might want this for their home office, okay, or whatever it is. So once again, they purchase the different file types for many different reasons, which is why you want to offer it in all file types. Now, they might purchase it and they may not use all of the file types, but at least you're offering them in case that they do need them. When I was selling all of these and doing SVGs, PNGs, JPEGs, sometimes people would send me a message and tell me, hey, I just need the SVG. You don't have to worry about sending, whatever, but it was an instant download and they got them anyway. So you can delete whatever you don't need. So anyway, I really hope this helps clear up any confusion. I hope everyone has a great day. I have spent a lot of time just on this subject alone, and I really need to move forward. So if you do have any last comments about this, please comment below. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel.